Hello everyone, this is Janice with cricketology.blogspot.com, and today we're going to be making a cute little card called a Z-fold swing card, and there's the swing part of it. And I learned this over at Split Coast Stampers with Beata Johns, and she showed this card using lots of different papers and cutting the pieces that go on all of these different areas, and I just thought, well, let's try it using double-sided paper so that we don't have to do all that cutting and we can make it super simple. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I did this. This paper is from a GCD Studios paper line called the Chianti collection, and I'll show you. Here's a paper from that line. Okay, this is what their little logo looks like. You've probably seen it at Michael's. And apparently I've gotten their papers from the expo as well. So anyway, this one would look like this, and then it had gold on the back. And I ran out because I was playing around and I messed up the first one. So now we're going to use this one. Okay? And so what I did was I cut a piece of my paper, and again double-sided, and it's 8.5 by 4 1/4, and then I scored it at 4 1/4 right here, and scored it at 2 1/8 here. Then I folded it, folded my score lines right here. I'm going to show you how I made this part right here, the part that swings. Okay, what you do is you open up your paper to this side, and I'm using the largest circle of the Creative Memories circle cutting system. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of these because they come in handy just in the nick of time. And I am lining this up. If you can see here, there's my center line, and here's my center line on my paper, and here's it. There it is on my mat. And then I'm going to center the circle on my paper. So that kind of looks like it's in the middle, and then I'm using the green blade. There's a whole system, and it has different colors. If you're not familiar, you can contact Creative Memories representative, and they can tell you all about it. But they're very nice. I've had mine for over 10 years, and I've never replaced the blades. Very good quality tools. Okay, so I'm going to make sure I cut all the way through, and I'm only cutting on the left side of the circle for this to work, okay? Just that left side, that's it. You're not cutting around the whole thing. So we'll remove that, and there you have it, okay? That's what makes the swing part. Then what I did, if you don't like it like that with that pattern showing, then all you do is change it around and do that. Okay, so either way, I did like that because I want it like that, because from Forever Young, I cut this, looks like a scallop. It's a flower actually from Forever Young. You can use a scallop circle or a plain circle, whatever you like. And I cut that at 2.75 inches. And then I ran it through this Welcome Baby embossing folder just on the bottom. And then I went around and did some faux stitching on the outside. Okay, and so that's going to go right there. So we'll go ahead and attach that. just use my ATG here, G714. Okay. And then we're going to dimensionalize our boots. I love these boots. I think they are fierce. I wish I could wear these boots. And I cut that out of that, it's called Me and My Big Ideas, and it is a stack that has all different animal prints. Very cool. So we're going to go ahead and pop these up on some foam tape dimensionals. And these are black because I bought the black. And you can get it at Michael's or Joann's and run it through your sticker maker. And then you have your own dimensionals. I get the kind that has adhesive on one side already. And then cut it to about 1.25 inches, I believe it is, and then run it through my sticker maker machine. Okay, this is going to be stubborn. Alright, got that off. And the boots. You want to know what size the boots are, I'm sure. I'll tell you. They are cut at 3 inches. I think I'm going to bring this one down a little bit. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's good. I love doing these, making my own dimensionals, because you can cut them to whatever size you want. I know I'm always talking about it, but I know there's always new people coming on to follow my blog, so I want everybody to know about this because it's one of my favorite things I've learned on YouTube. Okay, so there. And it could be just perfect that way. However, we've got to add some bling to these already awesome boots. And I've just got these little strips of bling, and I cut off 4. And what I did was I just lined the top with them. Just kind of bend them to the shape. Okay, and then I've got a little, this is actually from the hanger on Forever Young, but I didn't decide to use the hanger, so I just kept the little white part to put the sentiment on. And the sentiment is from Scrappy Moms, and it is called Sweet Somethings. And it says sweet and sassy. Sweet and sassy. And I just stamped that with the Memento Tuxedo Black. Just put some ATG on there. Okay, and then I corner chopped with the 1/4 inch side. This is by We Are Memory Keepers. It's one of my favorite tools. I'm hoping to find the green one at the expo tomorrow. And there we go. Okay, and then what I did was I cut another piece in here that was 1 3/4 inch wide by 4 inches, just a white piece so that I could write